Hi guys, welcome to our channel Code Infinity. Today I'm going to show what are the different types of control structures available in our C language. As in previous video I forgot to teach about increment and decrement operators available in C language. Basically I am discussed in previous video what are the different types of operators available in C language. Yes, I forgot to teach about the increment and decrement operators. Let's see now. Yes, generally increment and decrement operators are look like this. What these are the four types: pre-increment and post-increment, pre-decrement and post-decrement. Let's see now what's the exact difference between them. Yes, I'm going to show practically. Hash include stdout.h. This is the standard header file used in C language. Yes, I'm going to take a value a comma b. I'm initialized a value as 0. S. You can increment it a plus plus. S. Printf percentage t comma. If you know exact difference, you can write it as a plus plus s. It shows the value as 0. After printing this statement, the value becomes 1. Let's see now. Yes, it's showing value is 0 because of it is a post incremented. If you place plus plus a, it's showing 1. Yes, it's showing 1. I think you know about this. A plus plus same as a minus minus. This is the post decremented 0. If you decrement as pre, it's showing different results, means minus 1. Yes, it is pre-decrement. Before one is post-decrement. Yes, these are all useful in our company drives. I hope you all understand very well. In company interviews there are asked like this: b equal to a plus 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 play. That's all. In company drives here all companies are asked like this. I hope you all understand very well. Yes, it's coming to the topic control structures. Control structures are nothing but these are used to alter the flow of execution. It means that if you take, if a man age is greater than 18, then only if statement is executed. Otherwise you can move to the else block. In this situation we can alter the execution of a program. As coming to the control structures. Yes, what are the different types of control structures? First one is sequential, and then selection and iteration. These are the three different types of control structures available in C language. Sequential is nothing but a line by line execution. Line by line execution, it doesn't turn back to the execution and doesn't alter the execution. So sequential is nothing but flow of execution from line 1 to up to line n. This is the sequential execution. Let's coming to the selection execution. If you select, what are the different types of selection statements are there? If, nested if, switch, if else later. These are the different types of if else later if selection statements are. I definitely show practically how it works in real time. Iteration, what are the iteration statements? For, do, while. These are the iteration statements. These are used to continuously iterate the statements up to n. These are the control structures available in C language. I am going to show practically how it looks like. hash include stdio.h into main s. I'm going to take first if statement in selection statements into a comma b s scanf percentage t comma ampersand a comma ampersand b. If a greater than b, then only I will go with a is big. A is big. Otherwise, I'm going to print b is big. In this situation, what's going on? Yes, what's happening there? Yes, if a is big, only if statement is executed, but not go with else part. If a greater than b is false, it's going to the else part, but not going to the if statement. This is the simple if else in C language. Yes, it asking for input. I'm going to give 10 and 20. Here 20 is the big. That's how output will be, expected output will be b is big. Yes, obviously b is big. This is the if else statement. If you remove this is the simple if. If a greater than b, then only printf statement is executed. Otherwise, it won't executed. It doesn't display any output on the screen. Yes, I'm going to give 20 and 10. Obviously, 20 is big. Then only a is big. Otherwise, it's showing 30 and 40. 40 is big, then only there is no output in the our monitor. So this is the if statement. And next one, if else later. I'm going to take else if is the syntax, else if of a greater than b or b greater than a. I'm going to take three different values. Which one is big among three elements, three variables? S. Percentage. If a greater than b, and I'm also told operators, available operators. This is the logical one. A greater than c, then only a is big. Otherwise, b and b greater than a and b greater than c, then only printf b is big. S. Else printf c is big. S. Here asking for input. Yes, I'm going to take 20 and 10. Yes, 10, 20, 30. Obviously, C is big. That's a, it's showing C is big. This is the if else ladder in C language. It is used for multiple conditions to check whether which one is true or which one is false. This is the if else ladder in C language. And next one is very important, and switch case. Yes, we are going to take one choice variable. Int choice. Yes, you can scan. I'm going to print 1 for I, /n 2 for hello, /n 3 for bye. Hash. These are the three different types of values. I'm going to scan percentage d comma ampersand choice. As which one we need to print. As switch of choice. We need to here we need to know which case is taken only character values and integer values, but not it is take as a floating values and double etc etc. It doesn't take anyone. And also knowing one point, Switch case does not allow any continuous statement. I'm going to show what are the difference between break and continue in further video. Yes, case is the keyword. Case 1, if you press 1, then case 1 will be executed. Print I break. If it doesn't mention break, it executed all the cases. That's why I'm stopping here. Print F hello S break, obviously. Case 3, printf by break. Here default case is there. If you press any wrong, it executed this statement. There is no need of mention break here. Press right one. Yes, this is the syntax we need to understand. X, I'm going to execute this. It asking for choice. I'm going to take 1. Yes, it prints I. I'm going to take one more. 2, showing allow. I'm going to third one. 3, by. I'm going to take invalid option. 5, 4. Yes, press right one. It's a default keyword is executed here. This is the selection statements. So far we are discussing. If else later, switch to, if, nested if. I forgot to say nested if. Yes, what is the function of nested if? A comma B. Yes, if A greater than B, if statement, there is another if statement. If okay, I'm going to take one more variable. A greater than C, then only printf A is big, otherwise not. No. Yes, this is the nested if in C language. Yes, I'm going to scan all the 3 values. %d, 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 comma, %a, %b. This is all the syntax we need to understand while I am typing here. Yes, this is asking for input 10, 5 and 3. A is big. If at least one condition is false, then there is no need to execute printf here. It doesn't execute printf here. I'm going to 10, 5 and 15. Here C value is big. That's why no will be printed. Yes. If main condition is false, then no need to enter into the statements. 10, 15 and 3. There is no output because of A greater than B here is also false. So it doesn't allow these all statements. I hope you understand very well. Yes. If more than one statement is here, it is mandated to take the curly braces here. Compound statements or it has a compound statements. I hope you all understand selection statements and sequential in control structures. Coming to the iteration statements, so far I am discussing selection and sequential. It's coming to the iteration. Yes, iteration statements, these are the looping statements. Continuously executed values A comma B. Yes, I'm going to take for, this is the syntax, int I equal to 0, I less than A, I plus plus. If condition up to false, this for loop is executed. Printf percentage d comma I. Yes, I'm going to take scanf comma ampersand a. Yes, from user asking for 10. It brings 0 to 9 values. Loop will be executed until I less than a is condition is false. Here this is the initialization part, this is the condition part, and this is the increment or decrement part. These are the three different parts in for loop. This is the for loop syntax in C programming. Same as while I less than a until printf percentage d comma I. Increment or decrement is must and should here. N plus equal to 1. I equal to initially I equal to 0. I'm going to declare it as I. Yes. It asking for input 10. Same output will be displayed. This is the syntax for while loop. This is the increment and decrement. This is the set of statements, and this is the main condition, base condition. This is the while. Same as do while. While is a pre-checker, and let's coming to the do while. It is a post checker. First it executes the statement after checking the conditions. Printf percentage d comma I. Yes, while I less than a. Yes, I initially 0. I plus plus will be also here. I plus 1 equal to 1. It's showing 0 to 10, 0 to 9 or S. Because of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 9 it will be executed. Here 10 less than 10, it is a false. Now it's showing 0 to 9 values. I hope you all understand very well. First it executes the statements. After that it checks the condition whether it is a right or wrong. Yes, this is what in iteration statements and selection statements are sequential, and other two also there, break and continue. If you break here, we are using break and continue. These are mainly used in iteration statements. For I equal to 0, I less than a, I plus plus. Here printf percentage d comma I. Now I am going to take break. It stops the execution. Here task not within the loop structure. Yes, more than one statement is there, we need must and should we need to mention compound statements, curly braces. Yes. I'm going to give 10. It's showing only 0 because of it prints the 0 value first. After that it breaks the iteration. This is what break in for loop. Same as while loop and do while loop. Yes, we need to take continue. Continue main syntax. If I equal to 1, then only continue will be executed. Otherwise print the values as it is. Yes, it will be executed. It is not in if statement. As 10, 0 to 9, because of if I equal to 1, it doesn't executed. Here 1 is not printed, if you observe clearly, because of if I equal to 1, continue the loop without executing another statements in bottom of the continue statements. This is the break and continue statements available in C language. I hope you all understand control structures available in C language. I hope I give some basic knowledge about these are all things. You can advanced knowledge about these all things. We need to practice more programs. I definitely provide in future videos. If you're new to this channel, please do subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you, friends. Thank you for giving this opportunity to share this my knowledge to all.